All right, breaking news. Yes, the BNL, yes, the Biafra Nations League has captured a strategic oil installation as Nigerian government scrambles. All right, good morning, people. Good afternoon, good evening to each and every one of you. Welcome back to Expose News TV. Yes, my people, always here to give you live updates on how things they be. Going into the details without further ado. Yes, the Biafra Nations League has seized control of a major oil installation in the Niger Delta area region rather, and of course it's a major severe blow to Nigeria's economic lifeline. The attack took place in the morning as the forces overtook the facility after a brief standoff with the security personnel. My people who say you hear I'm a brief standoff, it was something that was brief and coordinated. It wasn't an anyhow thing that you would wake up to do. Okay, yes, the oil installation, which is one of the largest in the region, account for a significant portion of Nigeria's crude oil production and the revenue. The takeover has sent shockwaves. Of course, my people, you would not hear this on the news. You would not hear this anywhere at all because that is what it is. With fears of production disruption and a spike in global oil prices, experts have estimated that the halt in operations at the facility could cost the country millions of dollars in revenue daily. My people, which we know that these millions of dollars in revenue has not been even coming into the country. Things are getting worse. Where is all the money going to? Where is every income that comes into the country going into? My people, it just lets you come to a full-time understanding that everything is a complete waste of time, even if you were to allow it to keep going, if you or the production were to keep going, the country would still be wallowing in debt, and that is the truth of the matter. Okay, we continue with without wasting much of your time. It says here that the Nigerian government already grappling with the resignation of the military control and forces. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has declared, of course, the Biafra movement a national threat, and emergency meetings have been held to address the crisis. However, with security forces overwhelmed and demoralized, the government response has so far been limited to issuing threats of retaliation. My people, on a low key, you should just be listening to these things on a low key because the takeover, the full time takeover for the Biafra independence and freedom is as close as it can be. And I hope that you people are actually taking note and getting ready for it, because at this point, we are on the verge of creating something extraordinary. I repeat, something extraordinary that you might not be so surprised at the end, so that you would be in view of this particular movement that is taking place. He says here, of course, it is a big victory for the Biafra movement, and he says that this is just the beginning. Say the spokesperson for the B.L.A. Nigeria's stranglehold on our people and resources will end. And that is the truth of the matter. This is the aim of everything, to make sure that everything comes to an end, because these people have held down everything that sings or wallows close to the movement of the Biafra movement or anything Biafraland resources. They have held it down and have sworn life and death not to allow us move forward on any ground. And that is just the truth of the matter. They have sworn here and there to make sure that things do not work out. My people, we are not on that level of seeking to make things better or smoother. We have gone with dialogue for the longest of times and it has not worked out. My people, it is time to go towards the way that would make everybody shiver with everything that is happening, and that is just the truth of the matter. And hopefully we will get the desired response that we need. We will get the response that we need, because even at this point we are making moves. We are making big moves, and we are going to actually succeed in everything we are doing. Okay, my people, the next set of things you'll be hearing is and will be the movement upgrades, and the PM are making a full-time broadcast on everything that concerns the movement. All right, be very careful to listen attentively and enjoy. Thank you.
Oh, crowd.
No.
Yes, as a governor, you can see that as a governor, no crowd is there.
No crowd.
As a governor.
Mundo terrorist na nyele na kara ya organ ko kporo je ibe agha ale engine now. Okporo na tara fanya nchari na ofu ebe.
You see? Now let's continue.
Onye abo onye ogbe. Onye ogbe. Opugora opulu. Opugora mo gwa keke. Thank you.
Adadiolamma, imagine PM, imagine Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa just just poku say Biafrans Biano. Even a place he will not even be, physically present. A place that he will not be physically present. You will see crowd as long as he's the one that made that call. Talk less of a place. Talk less of a place that he will be physically present. Can you imagine the kind of crowd that will be seen around there? Just imagine. Can you imagine? Let us assume now that the Prime Minister just came out and make an announcement that Biafrans will gather in Switzerland on the 20th of October this month. That he wants Biafrans to gather in Switzerland, in Zurich. I want to tell you that even Biafrans who live in the far away Scandinavia, where he lives, Biafrans who live in the far away, United Kingdom, Biafrans who live in the far away, Poland, will all gather in Zurich that same day. You will see crowd. When he himself will not even be there. Now, can you imagine where he will be physically present? This is to show you that these people do not have popularity. They do not have popularity. Nobody knows them. Nobody thinks of them. Nobody respects them. You call yourself a governor and you come in a place like Opiweka, the most famous, a place in the entire Igbo land. I want to say it again. The most famous place in the entire Igbo land, because if I don't know Opiweka, where about Ordinary Igbo?
Well,
what about that bridge and what about Ordinary Igbo? The flyover, I mean. If I don't know Opiweka and if I don't know Opiweka, on what about Zone men and Igbo Nina? Yes, if I don't know Opiweka. If I don't know Opiweka, for sure. So, Soludo that called himself a governor came to Opiweka everywhere this country. Nobody was seen on site apart from Ndotie. According to Adade Olamos, no ndine buchakole ya ndine ebele organ nele.
no, I like the AVC or AVG.
AVG.
I went the AVG.
Now let me finish it.
Majority in the Fūڵáñī.
Exactly. Now let me finish it. Then Adadolama, you speak. Before now playing you the video I just will tell you there. I would I do tell you so let me finish it. Then Ikusioku. Then I will now play the videos. I do a today. Where many you fell near. Now let's continue.
Very much. Thank you. I'm a Bayale condition and I'm brother. A lot of local governments work at Azio Shakita.
Adadola can la pukene ki ku okwe boss na no na Bayale to see that na Anambra de mma. No na Bayale. Obro no na arụ ife no na arụ
solution governor now.
Obro no na arụ project. Ai wa Diego biko kukene okwu n'ife no si no na Bayale. No bro no na arụ project ma no nwere scheme, one government scheme o wepụtalụ ọ chọrọ fix I put in place ka ga benefit ndị Igbo no na old Anambra no na akpaghalị iji wee fụ na Anambra dị mma biko ka ife ya akpọ nka
nna m nwekwe na ife ya akpụ ya ka ife ya akpụ ya ọ ndọ ahọrịrị ka agbala because na Soludo che na dị intelligent oche na o nwere brain mana the only thing Soludo che so that na ndị bai amalaghị ife ana ahọrịzi ndị bai ahọrị iji gwa gị eziokwu ọ na-akpagharị iji wee fụ na bai dị mma ya ibe ya eme ka be ha dị mma wụ stop sit at home.
Exactly.
Ajụjụ these people ya ajụ ya bụ ọwụ sit at home. Ndị Fulani na-ekidnap ndị be anyị. Soludo na-akpa ọ chọrọ ka be anyị dị mma. O ya akwụsịgodo eji obidogodo wawa n'ime ọfịa nụ. Kpụpụtagasị ndị Fulani ha dowere n'ime ọfịa na-ebukọrọ bantara nke na Morocco. Wofugodo ndị AVG. Soludo chụpụtara na-egbuchasị ndị mmadụ. Na-ezu oshi. Na-eme mpụ na arụrụ ana niile dị iche iche werekwa wepụtagodu ndị o bukọrọ aka odo na-akụjisi ụmụazị be anyị aka na ọba zuo ofe oshi one ka mma agụba ahụla one Soludo kwesịrị ịmadatụ ọdụ na nwa ozu ụlọ ọba do ya abazi ụlọ eke Soludo kwesịrị ịmadatụ ya elu uzgo control onwe ọzọ niti na ọ na-akọntrol zi ya kparịzi n'onwe ya na ọnwụ na Soludo chọrọ ịkwụ ọ na-akpagharị iji wee fụ na befa dị mma onye dị confused in fact amara nka m esi gwa gị ya Soludo dị confused a very useless human being eziokwu ka m na-agwa gị oge ojeje ahụ and number one ka o nwekwa confuse ndị mmadụ because ọnwụ niile ọcha ibe niile ahụ ya na Soludo ikuku na gbago n'elu gbago n'ala those people ndị Fulani throughout o nwere onye gosiri gị ruye o nwere onye ifu na-ewepụtara ọfụma ana m esi isi ọnwụ na-ewepụta ndị ọfụma ihe niile ahụ Fulani nwere because ndị Igbo ba ya egbekwa ike itekwa any risky ọnwụ na gbasa ebe this useless people na the same group ahụ kpọkwara je n'ọpa iwe ka mbọsị o jere n'ọpa iwe ka the same group aka ya na-anọkwa that place.
Exactly.
Because mgbe ọ nwere ịkpọrọ jekwa bịa nwantịntị ego gịnị bacha dị na-eju bọs evuraje ofe behusa the same group. Because ọnwụ na iwe ọchịa mbọsị ahụ jere ọpa iwe ka agụkwara ya Soludo na ịda anyị mma mbom ị na-ege mkpụrụ mmadụ one ma one kwere dati mbomba ahụ and agụkwara ya egwu a kịta ọnwụ na the crowd ndị ya na Soludo mgbe ahụ tinye Soludo maka ndị be anyị si eme ọbịa iwu onye ọ na-enwenye isi aka mana ọ dị sempe iwe ọchịkwa the voice gụrụ ya Soludo ịda ịma tọnụkwa na voice nke agụra n'ọpa iwe ka bọsọ ha jere na main market the same voice the same voice. And in the same people are here. Biko, Azada came in channel. You have never channel, Baraka. I could channel.
No, wow.
I catch a slave in Ghana. Go. Bola slave. Oh, and newi. That is YouTube. Moment and even let me juice. Cheno na ya can see in your man that I don't even and they get it when I call them. So Munem Guy Patago do no but on an subscribe cow my new channel or block why I Japan Pequaza. Now you 100 times, maybe 100 times. Or cause your fire was here. Or sometimes you won't when you was. Kaya go to side as image a kaipa. So Munem Uno but on an share the program like and subscribe on Munem. So, ndị baya malagife, I even make a quarter soludo, and the soludo mala that I can never in this world remain know that person all before.
Never.
Only when no way talk about. If now na nejena na kiamma. Oh my komala yamala. Mahoma soludo feel know that no you remember when na Biafran government in exile. Feel that no we now but to be eza bata no be one na Igbo niile oya emenwe all the too small on ebini on ada now instead is all the ya biakwa bada ye lose one wofli no one's na control no one's in charge ojo okpokota the group of criminals na zuru yoshi na gburu yochi na ewekola ya particulars ụmụ mmadụ be wele masa ona anya oje na nkwuoka ogbokota ndo Fulani niile na zedele shu ya na nkwuoka owu na ozu ezi na nkwuoka nwoke nke anụmanụ a ekpotere from Enugu elodo no be na Hilux butere ya ofe bebe ahusara fa ibi chere Dubai ibe ni na ebe there is no Igbo man Igbo woman mama nwere ike isoso ọrụ udo na this hot area or dey impossible. The life on your own in danger because on a high see even men attack him. Kay Jabala Yegundum Namnagan and
Udo. Now somebody made a comment and said he used one keke na pepe to show that there is transportation. Spot on. Spot on. That very comment is spot on. You can't say it. You can't say it better than that. Ojofu keke na pepe. Where my pota? Can you go see them with transport? While look, or if any na ekonoko.
Oh, no, to go. And the worst party could naturally go to Canty on wherever. Never was I thank you, my brother, call my sister with keke. This is keke. Number one, that you can work a second that if I want because this is so on a crowd. Oh, yeah, who are you? At least in the money, I'm with feminine. Now, to show you that Nandina Neba, Wundiana Solu do it. If I want then Jiba, we are plan on our plan. Oh, you when we kin on a or one on that night could naina proposal. Keriki when you give it back, eh? You take that because more no women. I'm that na the only thing for half of Mumbo motor for about was I'm that you did mana Keriki when you oh yeah today. Oh yeah, first time we negotiate asking all guinea. What do you do na this pola ma ulu na iji ma to ana. It too much na it too much.
Oh we about get for be ko no. Why you go guru ndi bai? And
where's all do gulo where's why you within do to be e won buy ko guru why you. Because all no guru ndi buy why you ba de geni yente.
Yes.
Onwe ko na egu that why you.
And the case Kosi, how did he pay or how did he try to pay for Keke Marua that did not take him anywhere? So he tried to go Gundi Indiga watch the video because someone a record video. So actually go Gundi watch the video why yo No matter when the guy made that video analyze. They have lost it. Now let's continue.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
And to show you that it or anybody you see here, Adadela made it very correct. Ndị niile nọ here bụ ndị na-egburu ya ọchụ.
Ndị na-egburu ya ọchụ, solution governor.
Yes.
Ndị na-egburu ya ọchụ juru ebe a.
Including that idiot claim na ọ na-akwụ ụgwọ keke because fancha niile mana the same place ya nwa fano ka fano na ọ nwere ebe fagalo. They all know
that they are who the person ọfụma onye kwụrụ ụgwọ keke. Mmadụ bara keke move je kwụọrọ ya ụgwọ. Agba ndị niile na-ebe ahụ the same people. Aleji ejere fukọtara ndị na-alụrụ ya ọrụ, ndị na-egburu ya ọchụ, ndị na-egburu ya ụmụ ndị Anambra kpọtara ya ebe a. Na Chineke ụmụnne m epin on my new page, just follow me on subscribe.
Nga need the link. I would need the link so that can we get here na comment section so that our people can be able to click and subscribe to it immediately. That is how I do. Can say don't be afraid to start afresh.
Yes, so
never you be afraid to start afresh. I use that word on a regular basis. Obunine follow what we are doing. Our first channel, which is currently 110,000 subscribers, we do not broadcast on that channel at the moment.
Okay.
Because of what? A report together. That is the channel I do war during the DOS saga. Okay, fine, hijack the struggle, chuck it, destroy. After they sold Mazin Americano, we use that channel. Wow, in our battle with that channel, and they report to that channel front, left and right, front and back and center until YouTube has struck at that channel. We did not take time to open another one. We opened another one which is called Biafra Unite Television. A lot of people have forgotten that that channel is also belongs to us. Biafra Unite Television, which has 30,000 subscribers.
Yes,
And now, early last year, YouTube has struck again. We abandoned it and opened this new one now.
I put another one. Now what am I calling?
The channel we are the channel we are broadcasting live now is a brand new channel.
Yeah.
Brand new channel which late early this year. This channel February this year. February. Because the other one, Biafra Unite Television, was struck last year. Oro this year, early this year, this one. They got one on Facebook with the same thing. Our first page, in Kawa strike, they are very, very early. Ogo can I be 15,000. I subscribe, I suspend there. I have to open another one, Biafra Unite Television. Gagide. Now I got 200,000. Fire. I have to open another one. We are not tired of starting afresh because the gospel must continue. The gospel must continue. And not
Exactly.
after fundamental we build all this platform. No. Yeah, if I know bo ogumwero onwe ka anyị na-anọ.
As on YouTube, it's people will read exactly the problem.
Yeah.
Biafrans are here.
Yeah.
Do you know why is that you do stupid and that I report to this channel? So you why would you wear this stupid with that now? Patches or that and don't subscribe, okay? Don't subscribe that channel cannot, yeah. Don't be here, no, that he may go to 100.
I will follow you.
Subscribe.
I will still follow you.
It's a challenge within the summer. I'll walk it walk, see. Hey, and about another poem where I YouTube. Fire, Ikea, only case you go and go, yes, you YouTube. He may report to YouTube.
Adade Olama, the person Olafa, bo idiot, the Rasta, no, the gangster,
slave that Lewi.
The idiot to report to get there, report to get there, Biafra unite with capital letter, report to get there, report to get there, report to get there until they can't go. Report every day, the idiots now report our channel. So, but if Otam Nona, Nona, I have never ever reported anybody's channel in my whole life. Mobu Facebook, YouTube. I'm already if you want to hear upon Namanya Umifeni, Namanya internet of Fuma, but I'm a report to somebody's channel. I don't know how to do it. I don't know. I've never done it before. So now let's continue. Let's continue. MSC send the Alamo the link. Can we? Okay, fine. I'll check it. Now let's continue. Kaina Gakwanu be on Ibel.
Ana mapayale condition Anambra Dema. Ejegom a lot of local governments who have Atazi on the Jakita.
I even know the circle of people that go people.
Yes.
Maybe with this kind of crowd. Can put mother the same group who can bomba bossa no p wake.
Exactly. Exactly.
A governor, a useless man like this, call himself Governor Sorudo, upon the kind of educated Osiade. They disgrace your way like this. Shame on him.
Now, let us now see what has happened today. Of course, the video was today. The video that you watched is today. Today, 14th October 2024 is today's video. This is the current idiocy of Solo Afufuna Fūĺáñī. Now, Kaigo Siziegi, the response of Biafrans. Emma, we have seen his idiocy. We have seen his idiocy, and we have seen his, the response of his hired crowd. We have seen
the crowd.
Yes, we have seen Soludo's idiocy today, and the response he got from his hired or rented crowd. Now, let us now see the original response from the Biafran people, the children of soil. I fuzzy their own, the original response. Umuajani, thank you. I fuzzy the response of Umuajani. And of course, I have the first video, which is a kind of funny, like a comedy video. Not comedy, but it looks like comedy. So let us see that one first. Let us first of all see this one.
Good now when you want to do I say I never thought about you when we love to be interview only the following day first suspension. Olivia never talk about you to the kids who could check page. So
I'm Marona Karaka. You are idea.
Ngozi.
Now for you. One thing I believe in life is that no good thing comes easy.
No.
It is my
destiny. It's a very big blessing. No, because that no okay more.
Yes. Anything in name or easy. I know me faith na that thing. Na dey enwe faith na achusi for ife na atu ike ma obu na mfu na all the tough.
Yeah.
Eba nwa ka my faith na dey alive. Eba ka my faith na my hope na alive, my strength. Ife na me ife na for na that thing the tough na me see because I've gone eba wa kuru dey.
Yeah.
Because no good thing comes easy.
No good thing comes yes. Oh, yes.
Yes, let's continue. I go there this one look a comedy, but it's reality. Then after that, I got here na Ubionya Ibelo.
Because if I go where I'm Monday Soludo. Last year after the Naga Kushi shop ya. If I go over and find out how to quarter like key.
Container. Bravo! Yes.
Yeah,
I'm loaded the container key. Yes, my brother, he put it off for my.
So Ludo Questre to key from China. Food trailer loaded.
I'm loaded. I put a container. Oh, how many container culture key or you were watching market? Thank God that my brother said we're like key wherever. Umwajani. Umwife. Unu di too much. Unu waka. Kwechirinu.
Everybody kwechiri go.
Yes.
Continue.
Last year after the Naga Kushi shop ya. If I go over and find out how to quarter like key. How to like key. Maka enwerike fa enwerike kpochie sons of bright key fa agwụ. Anyị na-ayọ isi ana ya mee ka eweturu anyị ego na anyị na chop. Na tax. Ife anyị na-ekwu okwu ya bụrụ sit at home. Ọkwa ego anyị na-efu na ego anyị na-efu. Ya fụba every morning. Wetuọrọ anyị tax. Ọ bụrụ ma esi na sit at home. Anyị kerekwara gọvanọ maka mbọ ọ gbara ka ereditara ya na ndị Kalụ.
O nwere mbọ gbara. O nwere ofu mkpụrụ mbọ idiot anwa gbalụ. Ife ọ galụ sebu foto ọ gawalụ wee golu jesi ndị Atletico Madrid.
Ọkwa nke ọrụ ka sopi.
Wee ga golu akwa ndị Atletico Madrid. Wee ga sesia foto osechakwa